Well, it's been 2 weeks since a series of deadly tornadoes wiped out an entire community in communities across Kentucky. Many of the survivors left with nothing, not even clothes. And with this tragedy happening so close to Christmas, it's easy for those affected to lose the holiday spirit. Joining us now is Miss USA, Elle Smith. Elle met with Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear and his wife, First Lady Brittany Beshear. It was the First Lady who came up with the idea to host a toy drive for those children who lost their homes in the storms, right, Elle?
It was Miss Brittany's idea. It was a great idea. Yesterday was the first time that I was able to go out and meet with the families impacted by the tornadoes. And it was a blessing to bring a little bit of normalcy around the holiday spirit to them. But their resiliency was so evident yesterday, and their strength in such a tumultuous time. They still found a reason to smile. So it was a great time yesterday.
Elle, thank you so much for joining us this morning on Christmas Eve. I know that you have a very busy schedule, but people may not know this. This is so much into your character. You've always been someone who took the time to give back. Why was this so important?
This is my community. When I found out about the tornadoes, I happened to be in Israel competing for Miss Universe, and I was trying to get the information, up-to-date information, factual information, and pictures don't really do it justice. Yesterday was the first time that I was able to see the damage in person, and it's absolutely devastating. These families have lost everything, and I think the conversation now is how can we support them long term? We have all these gifts coming in for short-term relief, but this is going to be something that can't be solved overnight. So that's a conversation that's going to need to be held.
I'm glad you said that, Elle, because we're looking at photos now with you along with Santa delivering those gifts. You talk about some of the families. What are some of the things you heard from families that you met with?
They are in shock. I learned yesterday that they didn't even have furniture. There was not even furniture. People had lost boats. They came back to their homes and there was nothing. And I think that was just so profound to see. And these families are thinking, where do I go next? Do I rebuild? But a home isn't just the physical being. You have all the memorabilia. You have all the photos. You have all the furniture that has been passed down through generations that has been lost. And I hadn't really thought about that and that impact that has on the family as well. But the resiliency, like I said, they said that they'll be okay. It's just going to take a minute. They need some support, but they'll be okay. That's what the message was yesterday.
Ms. Smith, I have less than a minute, but Kentuckians will still need help in the weeks and months to come, like you just said. How can we assist in that rebuild?
So the toy drive, unfortunately, is over. We got over 200,000 gifts, $200,000 in gift cards. But if you're still willing to donate, there's the Western Kentucky Relief Fund, and that will help these families long term, which is what they really need.
Ms. Smith, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and your family and loved ones. And know that we are definitely keeping you and all Kentuckians who suffered in this tornado in our thoughts and prayers.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for the support. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well,
thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.